If you create any content on the internet, blog, podcast, YouTube, what I'm about to say is insanely important. But before I tell you what that is, I hereby admit I'm not happy about it. Over 3 years ago, I was producing content for YouTube and my email list that said stuff like, guys, artificial intelligence is gonna produce blog posts, it's gonna be a huge deal, please believe me. And then 2 years ago, tools like jasper.ai started to come online, and I saw that it worked, AI, but the content was crap. And I have felt that way for the past 2 years up until last week. 3 things happened last week. Number 1, I saw ChatGPT in action, not some prototype, but in action on Bing, and was absolutely blown away by how good it looked. Number 2, I found that big sites like Forbes or Business Insider or massive sites like that are starting to produce AI content and just putting it right at the top of the post, created with AI. Fact checked by our editorial team, mind you, but created with AI. What is Google gonna do? Punish AI sites? Not if they're Forbes. And the third thing is, I finally gave up and started to dive much deeper down the rabbit hole of ChatGPT, prompt engineering. I spent 30 hours on it over the past week, and I gotta say, I've come full circle. So my overall point, and then I'll get to a few tips on how to adapt. Start using AI for your work, or you're probably doing yourself a disservice. Even if you're not using AI for an actual blog post, outlining, research, YouTube descriptions, transcribing or translating audio from a podcast, or keyword research, all sorts of stuff can be done with AI. To-do list, by the way. Notion AI is actually pretty crazy. There's massive opportunity now and over the next few years when it comes to using AI for a ton of stuff. So adopt the mindset that it's not all bad. It's not. Adapt to using AI or you're probably doing yourself a disservice. Last part of this video, how to adapt right now and use AI or not use AI. Number 1, stop focusing on short form info content. Probably mostly talking to bloggers here, not necessarily podcasting or YouTubers. The simple question, answer, yes, no topics, the 500 to 1,000 word articles are probably gonna be the first to go to Bing and ChatGPT or whatever. That stuff, it's already tough enough as it is. Featured snippets are already a thing and have been. It's gonna go away. So what can you do? Number 2, focus on hands-on experience content. Hands-on experience. Any content that requires hands-on experience. Recipes, food blogs, review content, it's already way beneficial to actually be able to take pictures and show personal opinions and reviews, that sort of stuff. By the way, I could totally see AI doing this in the future. Generating its AI photos, holding the product it's reviewing. It's terrifying and I don't want to think about it, but for right now, in the foreseeable future, review content, probably gonna be okay. Doesn't need to have AI involved with it almost at all. Long form guides, tutorials, how-to content, stuff that is more than just a ChatGPT response, probably still gonna be okay, and you could do that content for the foreseeable future, I'm guessing. And the last, this is super generic, but anything that requires a real human authority that somebody needs to trust. I'm never gonna trust an AI chatbot that tells me anything about my health or even my money, really, right? Your money or your life, YMYL topics. Any of that stuff is probably still gonna be humans for the foreseeable future. At least the more complicated stuff. Anything in your niche that requires a really human trustworthiness. Anything that requires that. Tip number 3, do more audio or video. Tip number 3.5, do more video, maybe not audio. It's already super easy to fake audio with AI. I did it 2 years ago on this YouTube channel. You can go look right now. Me recreating my own voice with Descript over 2 years ago. It's gotten even better since then. Number 4, what I recommend most people doing, continue what you're doing now, but start exploring prompt engineering, learning how to use AI tools for different parts of your work. Not necessarily the video script or the blog post, but research, outlining, organizing your to-do list, stuff like that is already out there. And even with just a little bit of work, you can find stuff that helps you out. Your workflows for creating content, managing your business, it's out there right now. And it's gonna get nothing but better over the coming months and years. I highly suggest you adapt a mindset of AI can be helpful. Do that now. Don't rush into it. Even if you're not going to do the content right away, adapt to using AI in your business, in your work, today. Byline. So that when it's required tomorrow, for whatever reason, whatever happens with this technology, you'll be more prepared. And you won't be left in the dust like an old person like me who's like, I don't want to use AI. I wish things were like they were in 2005 blogging. That's already me. Don't be me in that regard. Adapt to using AI content or die. But not actually die. More like miss out on some opportunities. Hashtag self-promotion. I'm building a tool that will help people use ChatGPT for good content, good blogging content. I've already started. I'm really excited about it. I think it's an absolute game changer. I'm probably going to charge a lot of money for it because it's really good. If you're interested in that, there's a link in the description. Thank you for watching, YouTube audience. I love you.